This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween show. Friday the 13th edition.
Welcome to our Halloween special. I'm your host, Dylan Sheridan.
And I'm your host, Cecilia.
Today we have lots in store for you. Let's look at this lovely do-it-yourself makeup tutorial with Sarah Newsom to start off the show.
Hey everyone, welcome to Halloween Makeup with Sarah. Today we're going to be doing a zombie flesh wound on our wonderful model, Maciel. So first we're going to place the latex where we want the skin to look disturbed. And then we're going to pick it up to actually disturb it and make it look like picked up flesh. Now we're going to add just some simple shading, just some black around the edges of the latex so that we get that dimension in her face. Now we're adding rubber mask grease paint so that the paint has something to sit on top of and to create texture of the flesh. We're going to do a little bit more shading, just some black to make it look very poppy and very disturbed from the skin, and add some shading under her eyes and on her forehead. Alright, so we've reached the midpoint of our makeup look, and as you can see here, what we have going on is basically the latex has come out to make her skin as it's ripped, and then we've just done some basic coloring and shading to make it look like there is some sort of flesh under her skin. So we're going to keep going and add some blood. So we're going to shade a little bit more just with some red paint so that we can give it that really bloodied, irritated look. Now we're going to add fake blood all around her face, make it drip, make it look like someone ripped half of her face off. And now we're going to add some dark circles under her eyes to make it very zombie-like. That's our finished look for today. Thanks for watching Halloween Makeup with Sarah.
Thank you so much, Sarah. That was really cool and actually really interesting.
I agree. I think I might know what I want to do next year now. That was really neat. Now, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
As we venture into the dark this Halloween night, we have some tips to keep your nightmares solely within your dreams. We're talking to you, Freddy.
Remain on well-lit streets and make sure that you can be visible and that you can see your surroundings.
Never crowd across yards or alleyways. It's too dangerous to do that.
Agreed. Stay with the crowd and watch for suspicious activity.
Check your candies and make sure it's safe.
Also, make sure that you choose a route that is safe.
And don't forget to have fun.
Although that piece was hilarious, there is definitely a message to get out of it.
That's right, the safety of trick-or-treating. Are you thinking of having a Halloween party this year?
Of course I am.
Well, you're in luck. We have some special treats to help make your party spooktacular.
Hi everyone, welcome to Cooking Cauldron. I'm Reggie.
And I'm Justin. Today we'll be cooking fried caramel rings with Polyjuice Potion Punch and dipped marshmallows.
First, let's dive into the delicious fried caramel rings.
Okay, Reggie, the ingredients we have here, we're gonna use whole apples, but we're gonna slice them here already. So we're going to take a sliced apple here that we have. We have caramel here also, and we have the pancake batter. We also
don't forget the deep fryer.
Oh, the deep fryer, yeah. And we also have the special holiday flavored sugar that we have here. So let's get started on making these fried caramel rings. So you take the apple, and then you just rotate it into the caramel to get it pretty well coated. It's a little bit messy, but hey, good things come to those who wait. So there we go. So make sure you get that dipped in enough caramel, and then do the same thing with the pancake batter.
Just drizzle it all in batter.
Yep. Get that all coated in there real nice. All right, and we'll get these in the deep fryer here, Reggie.
Wow, so how long are these estimated to take?
I would say 3 to 4 minutes probably, at about 350 degrees.
Wow, you can get these done right before a party.
Oh yeah, you kind of want to do these right when the party's going. You don't want to have them sitting around, they'll get a little soggy, and you know how deep fried things sit.
Have you done this before?
Yeah, many times we had a couple parties we did these for the kids, you know.
For the kids,
Yeah,
wow.
I'm not really into sweets though, Reg. It's not my thing.
I'm all about my sweets.
Now let's do one more for good measure.
Honestly, tell me one thing.
Yes, Reggie.
Does this not remind you of growing up with Halloween, bobbing for apples, caramel apples, deep fried everything?
It feels like we're in like a carnival or something.
This is our grown-ups version of a tasty, delicious Halloween.
While these apple rings are going, Reggie, I believe we have something else to do, right?
We have some nice Halloween treats scheduled here for you. Dipped marshmallows. Let me show you how to make these. So first, actually, we're gonna start off with a fluffy, delicious marshmallow.
Here's your chocolate, Reggie.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So you're gonna penetrate the pretzel right through the marshmallow. While you have your little mini Thor hammer right here, you're gonna drench it and roll it in chocolate.
Make sure you get all that covered, man. You don't want to skimp on the chocolate, Reggie.
Tell me who's not crazy for chocolate nowadays. And now, to add a little festivities to it, you sprinkle a little Halloween decorative sprinkles on it, and voila.
It's really good, Reggie.
A magical treat. Gonna make a couple more for these so you can see it basically, or get the gist of how this goes.
How'd you come up with this recipe yourself, Reggie?
So basically, I was out with the boys cracking a cold one.
Uh-huh.
Next thing you know,
You're dipping marshmallows.
it was a natural thing to happen, to be honest. Like, just think about it. This is good for adults, for kids, retired people like Marines.
Marines?
Veterans.
Yeah, I've seen Marines eating chocolate-covered marshmallows before.
Who wouldn't want some of Reggie's famous marshmallow bites? You see, this is what you call delicious.
Reggie, it looks like these fried caramel apple rings are almost done.
I can smell them and hear them.
You bet. Isn't there one more thing we need to make still, Reggie?
Yes, indeed. The polyjuice potion. Now that is quite a cahoots to make. So,
There's your Sprite.
you're gonna need a pitcher. In this pitcher, we're gonna fill it with delicious treats such as sherbet. Can you get that out for me?
Yeah,
Jeff?
sure, man.
Make sure you're old enough to be able to use ice cream scooper. Don't want to hurt yourself with this item.
What is the age on that?
I would say around 27 to 54.
Okay. Years old?
Yes.
So why are you using it then?
Never can guess a man's age. So, after a couple scoops of sherbet, you're gonna make sure it's at the bottom and basically the base of your polyjuice potion. So, you're gonna pour some delicious Sprite in there. Trust me, I love Sprite, but adding a little sherbet to it, it's amazing. There you go. Thank you so much, Justy.
And it looks like these are all done over here, Reggie, so let's get these plated up and ready to go.
All right, I can't forget the last thing. Adding 4 drops of food coloring. That is green in particular.
The green food coloring, there you go.
Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now watch as it turns into a very green potion-like substance. Trust me, all the soccer moms around are gonna want some of this.
Now,
And
how
some of this
did you make the
potion.
sugar again, Reggie?
So making the sugar, it included food coloring. Basically, orange food coloring to give it a pumpkin look, and some black food coloring to give it the other side of the Halloween look. Give it that gothic look right there. Wow, that looks very delicious.
Now, I think we probably need someone to taste these tasty treats that we made. So I bet you, our host Dylan coming right in.
How's it going, guys?
Good.
Oh my
Dylan,
God,
how are you?
Dylan!
Hey,
Hi.
nice to be here.
Dylan, we have here is a fried caramel apple rings that
Wow.
we made from fresh apples, and we deep fried them. And then Reggie made.
I made polyjuice potion and some delicious dipped marshmallow
Oh
treats.
my goodness, they look amazing. I'm gonna start with these dipped
Yeah.
marshmallows. Let's try it.
Here, look at that.
Oh yeah, I got some more sprinkles on
There
there,
you go.
huh? Whoa. That takes me
hear
back
that
to my
crunch.
childhood.
Oh.
Delish.
Man,
Be careful with them; they might be a little warm when you
Little
take a
hot?
bite. Yep.
I feel like they're just about cool now.
Okay.
Oh, I can hear your tummy already.
Oh man, delicious. Thank you very much.
Honestly, to wash it down, you would love some polyjuice potion.
Wait a minute. This reminds me of one of my favorite Halloween movies, Harry Potter. This won't turn me into Crabber Goyle, will it?
Reggie?
I hope not.
I don't think so.
At least not a cat.
It might give you a tail.
Ooh, got milk, huh? Wow, that was really good. You know, I think I might serve these at my next party.
Oh yeah, I hear about your Halloween parties. Do you think maybe after me and Reggie made you this food, you're gonna finally invite us to one of them?
Or a rap party.
Yeah, you know, the whole city audience will be involved. How about that, huh?
Okay, just remember you said that.
All
Oh,
the
of
ghouls
course.
and monsters. Honestly, these are treats that can be given on any occasion if you switch up a couple items. Basically, I feel like my favorite treat on this whole palette right here are the marshmallows.
Yeah?
This can definitely be a Christmas treat. You can just sprinkle graham crackers.
Graham
instead of
crackers,
sprinkles right there.
cranberries, and even, you know, holiday sprinkles as well.
You also can put
Yes.
vodka in there if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
If you're of age.
For an adult party.
For an adult of age.
Party.
Or if they don't know you're of age. But definitely, I feel like these are multiple treats that I would love to serve at any party I go to.
Absolutely. You know, this would fool me 100%, even if I didn't know it was a real polyjuice potion. You can even see the bubbles fizzing on top of it. It's really interesting. It's really cool.
Even to give it that special touch, dry ice.
Oh, awesome. All right, well, you know, I'm going to head back to the table, but I'm going to take this guy with me.
Okay.
Thanks
Thank
a
you.
lot, guys.
Thanks a lot, Dylan. Okay, well, that's all we have for you today.
Tune in next time for more tasty treats. Once again, I'm Reggie,
And I'm Justin.
and you're watching Reggie and Justin's
Cooking Cauldron.
Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. I want to try those. You're so lucky.
Oh, absolutely. One of my favorite treats I've had this year. So don't go anywhere. When we come back, we have a surprise monster guest who's looking for the love on our dating show, Bae or Boo. So we'll see you when we return.
Do you have blood? Do you have a pulse? Would you like to help save a life? Then come on down to the vampire. Come on down to our blood drive.
Blood.
We want O negative, O positive, AB negative. It doesn't matter. You're somebody's type. Now come donate that blood. Blood. It's simple, really. 30 minutes is all it takes to save a life.
Oh my god, oh my god.
It doesn't matter if you're a good person or a bad person. We need that blood. Donate that blood. Blood! Every drop counts. Our blood collectors are the best in the industry. Please call 1-800-BLOOD. That's 1-800-BLOOD. Don't be A negative, be A positive. Donate that blood today.
Welcome to Bay or Boo, our monster dating show. I'm your host, Cecilia with our special guest today is Olga, the former girlfriend of Frankenstein. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
No problem at all. So tell us why you decided to come on today's show.
Well, my ex Frankenstein has been unstitched, and although I still love him, he never, how do you say, puts a ring on it? So I'm here looking for something new.
All right, well, we have something in store for you. Right now, we have a lovely lineup of all great men that are trying to win your heart. Please give a round of applause for our contestants. Bachelors, please introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Mo. I'm Mo Me, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you and hopefully spending time with you.
I'm Bradley, and I'm the only contestant that has a beating heart for you.
I'm Dave, and I'm from the grave. And I'd like to show you that I definitely shave.
And I'm Boo Jackman, and I'll be your trick if you'll be my treat.
Well, let's get things started. So we will be asking all of you 2 questions. What would be an ideal first date, and why should Olga choose you? With that being said, who would like to start us off?
I'll start, Cecilia. Well, my idea for a date would probably be going to a rap show and then taking you to my sarcophagus, if you'd have me. And I feel like I can really provide for you.
I'd like to take you to my favorite hospital to visit. There's a morgue on the bottom level. It's exquisite. And I think that if you were to go there with me, you'd like it.
The one on 49.
You know?
Yeah.
You gotta talk, man.
Honestly, I would just keep it simple. Maybe we could go to dinner, a nice restaurant, talk about whatever you want. And then after, we could walk around the city, the park. Honestly, I just want to enjoy my time with you.
Whack. Ooh. I have no clue. Sorry, I'm faded. Ooh, I know. I'll get you high in the sky with me as we fly across the city. And then we can phase into a movie. We can sneak in and catch a flick. And then we can spook some children. And if you're lucky, I'll take you home and scare your panties off.
Sounds like a winner.
Wow, with all those lovely responses, how would you be able to pick Olga? How are you feeling? How would you pick to be your bachelor?
Well, I don't like Mo Me or Dave. I did like Bo Jackman, but I think I will choose Bradley.
Well, ain't that lovely choice? Olga, reveal yourself for your new bae to see you. Sorry, boys. Better luck next time. Maybe in a different life.
You're lost. You won't be getting eaten tonight.
Aw, aren't you two just spooktacular? Well, I hope you have a lively date. Well, that's all we have for you today. Tune in next week for another episode of Bay or Boo.
That ghost fella really knows how to boo the ladies. But it's great that Olga found love with Bradley in the end. When we return from this commercial break, we will have our haunted segment. See you when we return.
I'm alone and scared. Can you help me? I'm coming for you. I'm going to be there, watching you. I will get to you. I will find you.
For this segment, we decided to go to Brooksville, Florida, which is the home of Spring Hill Cemetery. One of the most haunted cemeteries that happens to be located on Fort Dade Avenue, one of the most haunted streets in the state of Florida. If you know the history of this cemetery, why would you live anywhere near here?
What do you think, guys? Go in?
Yeah, let's
Go in.
in.
Let's do it.
One way to find out what's going on.
All right, cool. So we are here at Spring Hill Cemetery.
Alright, so I'm gonna take you to a little girl's grave. It's got it's supposed to have a rocking chair by it and everything. She was really young when she died, and people come here and leave gifts for her and everything. So I think that's pretty cool. So we brought a Kermit, and we're gonna see some stuff.
Nice.
When the sun is setting, when the sun goes down a little bit, supposedly you can see people being hung from the trees.
It's usually a man that's hung from the trees. There was a lot of African American deaths here.
It is a Civil War slave era cemetery. So this is strictly slaves or other African American family members. Most recently, a famous African American had died and is buried here with his ancestral family. I don't know where that grave is, but I know it's here. So just the girl died when she was young, and people come here because they know her story and they leave her toys. And sometimes they'll find them back in their house again after they've left them here. So I'm gonna leave my Kermit here.
You're saying that the Kermit could reappear at your house in Winter Park?
Yes.
We live an hour and a half away.
Oh, I heard someone yell something.
I heard help.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, well, it might have not been help.
That's what
It
me and Corbin
sounded.
heard.
It was very help or something like that. Yeah.
As of that, it's
No,
exactly
like
like
I
that.
turned around because I heard you guys running, so I was like, oh,
Yeah.
they're coming too.
I felt someone stomp.
Well, he felt someone stomp on his foot, and when I was performing my prayer, he heard somebody talking.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So,
It was like a whisper.
Okay, so we just left the cemetery for a little bit, and we're actually at another haunted location.
So this is a military boarding house. The most haunted one, I guess. Most actively haunted. So up there is the attic, and a guy was locked in there, and he was named Mr. Nasty. He was locked inside of a trunk up there and died. Later, a lady came in and hung herself. And so those are the main two spirits that haunt this place. The lady haunts the kitchen and he haunts the attic.
I've been with the museum for 15 years as a volunteer, and I had my first paranormal experience 3 weeks after I started. I was sitting right here in the entryway one day and it was closing time. I sent my daughter upstairs to turn out the lights. I could hear her going from room to room, but I heard a second set of footsteps, and these were little leather shoes, and they were going pop, pop, pop. Pretty soon my daughter's sneakers are going faster, and the little shoes are going a little faster. And my daughter came tearing down the front staircase and looked at me and said, "Mama, don't ever make me go anywhere in this house by myself again."
After the house, we decided to go back to the cemetery. During nights, people are more prone to hear unusual activity and see things that aren't usually there.
Behind this fence back here, people have been seen walking around, and animals walk on their uprights.
Hold on a second, dude. You're saying that this is the tree?
Yeah, this is the tree. That's
How ironic is it that it looks like someone's being hung from this tree, and you're saying that this is the tree?
This is the tree that the guy gets hung on.
Look at that.
During our investigation, we came across locals of the area who were doing their own EVPs to see if they could hear anything out of the ordinary. They actually found something pretty disturbing.
She says no.
Listen,
that's
so
it's
weird.
really hard to
I
hear.
asked her if she had any kids. Listen to this.
I think it was.
Does she have any children?
After a possible interaction with a ghost, one of our crew members, Sean, decided to do an EVP of his own. Here are the results.
Did you have family, Randall? Randall, what do you think about the 2016 presidential election?
After his EVP, Sean was bitten by bugs. Ironically on the mouth, that was used to joke with the ghosts. It was not until later that we realized that the first time we came to the cemetery, it was harmlessly telling us to leave using the rain. But then the second time that we came, it was using bugs to harm us.
What is up with these bugs, bro?
Including Sean. One thing is for sure, we had an experience that night. We do want to come back, but we know now to be better prepared.
As we venture into the dark this Halloween night, we have some tips to keep your nightmares solely within your dreams. We're talking to you, Freddy.
Remain on well-lit streets and make sure that you be visible and that you can see your surroundings.
Never crowd across yards or alleyways. It's too dangerous to do that.
Agreed. Stay with the crowd and watch for suspicious activity.
Check your candies and make sure it's safe.
Also, make sure that you choose a route that is safe.
And don't forget to have fun.
Wow, that was just too much. You guys are truly brave. That haunted piece was just super spooky.
No doubt about it. Overall, what was your favorite piece?
Oh my gosh, probably, I know it sounds really cheesy, but it's gotta be like the dating show. I think that everybody deserves true love, and I'm just so happy for Olga.
Oh, you know, I agree completely. That was a really great segment.
Yeah, what's yours?
I think mine was definitely the cooking segment with Cooking Cauldron.
course.
I mean, like, what can I say? I mean, those caramel apples, oh, so amazing. It brings me back to my childhood, and, you know, I could eat those every day, every holiday.
Well, lucky for you, you got to eat, so.
Yeah, well, and I got a potion too.
Well, I do have to say though, like, no doubt, that whole paranormal stuff just really, like, I know I said it was spooky, but it's crazy, because I have paranormal dreams all the time, and especially on Friday the 13th of every year. It's so strange.
Well, today is Friday the 13th, so.
What?
Yeah.
It's Friday the
Well,
13th.
thank you all for tuning into our Halloween
crazy. I didn't know
show,
that that was
the
a thing.
Friday the 13th edition. I'm your host, Dylan, and hey, where'd the lights go? What are you doing here?
I don't know. I was just backstage, and I just
You're supposed to be wrapping up the show.
Yeah, I was. Anyway, I guess I'm here now.
Well, yeah, this is our show. What? Okay.
Well, yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay. Well, okay. Don't mind this. Thank you for tuning on to our Halloween show, Friday the 13th edition. We'll see you all next year.